Today's horoscope, Virgo April 2nd, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's transits can motivate you for work and health improvement. You can get to the very root of a problem. Bringing more order and structure to your daily routines or wellness programs can be satisfying these days, and ideas along these lines are plentiful now. The moon is in its balsamic phase today as we close in on the new moon, which is exact early tomorrow. It's an ideal time for tying up loose ends, reflecting on recent events, and letting go of what has run its course. However, it's not the best time for beginning a whole new project. We are symbolically in the dark today, so it makes sense to put off new beginnings and instead focus on letting go of attitudes or attachments that are dragging you down. Pay attention to intuition, but act on your insights later. Your love horoscope. Is it time to have the talk? If there aren't any pending conversations between you and your sweet love, then chances are you're giving things a lot of thought during this time. Maybe it's regarding the intensity of a romantic connection, or the assets you share with a significant other. Either way, the moon will be joining forces with your planetary ruler, Mercury, in Aries via your intimate 8th house of sex, mergers, energetic exchanges, and soulmate connections, adding a dynamic and intriguing layer to your day. This could also speak to your perspective on intimacy and the limiting belief systems you've unconsciously created. Your career horoscope. Fuel the fire for your professional and financial transformation. Your desire to forge forward in your investments and transformation builds momentum as the moon enters Aries today. Thanks to the fiery energy, your passion for finances heats up with this lunar energy, exciting your desire to transform your assets, investments, and mutually beneficial partnerships. If anything, try not to make an impromptu decision as the lunar energy can be somewhat impulsive. A quick decision may not be the right one. However, you can lead by launching conversations about what you would like to do or implement. Your finance horoscope. As the sun and moon align to create today's new moon in your financial sector, this is doing more than bring the sun's clarity and the moon's sharp financial instincts together. This can create a surge of new enthusiasm and momentum, making this a good day to begin anything financially related, take action, or just for drawing a line in the sand. Social life today. Not everything in your private life is running as well as you would like. Friends and family have their own wishes and goals, and are not bound to show consideration to you. Even though it's tough, accept that some situations will not run according to plan. Try to change your perspective and understand others' points of view. This is the best strategy at present. Your dating horoscope. Too busy can be a legitimate excuse for bailing on friends. Don't wear yourself out trying to keep everyone happy. Flirting tips. If you are longing for love and the feeling of security this brings, don't always pursue it with such vigor or be overly concerned if a love you want isn't always available. You can get what you want by taking your time, being a little more relaxed and calm. A brand new outlook brings with it the promise of success. Lucky numbers 3, 19, 29, 38, 45. Your well-being horoscope. When you know what you want, you exude a striking sense of satisfaction that people notice right away. You beam with inner satisfaction. With the present planetary alignment, you are able to tune into your highest self-awareness and perhaps even resolve conflicts that have been worrying you for some time. Use this month's energy to increase your physical activities. Plan bike rides on weekends. Use your free time for fun, aerobic diversions. The combination of these stellar forces makes your mood steady and pleasant. Your daily numeroscope. Heavy thoughts may be present for you on this day. Perhaps this will come about as a result of a problem you are facing and need to think about. If this is the case, this vibration's energy will lend a great deal of support to helping you identify the choices you have. Don't hesitate to write your thoughts and ideas down. This can help form a course of action. Don't fight it, use it to your advantage. See what you can work out. Daily Planetary Overview. Ready or not, it's time for a round of big boss, little boss at the office. If your supervisor isn't very savvy, you could be forced to take control of a current project. They might be protective of their role, but you can navigate your way around this power play. The Aries new moon could rock our world by shaking up our sense of stability. Under this luminary, we are cosmically asked to step up and manifest a new vision, which could prove challenging. The universe could create obstacles and throw roadblocks in our way, but with the right planning and a positive attitude, you can overcome them and fly high. But hits to the ego and emotional meltdowns will happen. Think of this like a seasonal shedding. In order to embrace the new, we must let go of what we've outgrown and no longer need. Unfortunately, if you haven't been trusting your instincts, you may have been thrown off your path. Now you're learning that you need to rely more on your third eye when dealing with others. Your intuition can be a lifesaver if you're open to accessing it. Sky for today. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon enters Aries, ending its voidtive course, which began shortly before midnight last night. Over the next 2 days, we are eager to make our mark on the world. This ingress portends an influx of enthusiasm, but we can also behave carelessly now, too consumed with our personal initiatives to notice that there are others in the room. We might be excited to start a project, but less interested in the detail work required to complete it. Be mindful of how you wield your energy. Before midnight, the Aries new moon offers us a fresh start. At the top of the astrological new year, we are encouraged to set intentions for goal manifestation. What risks are we willing to take in the name of further self-actualization? What obstacles are we willing to brave? How might we employ courage to change the course of our life's direction? It is quite probable that at this moment, in the darkness of the new moon, we look at our lives and realize all the ways that we are not at the helm. Our choices could be dictated by careers, relationships, or personal expectations that are not actually relevant to us. They were relevant at some point in the past, but we have neglected to set new goals after we achieved the old ones. Without impetus for self-discovery, we are going through the motions. In aspect to both Mercury and Chiron, we can consider new practices or methods of communication that will facilitate our healing, buffer our confidence, and help us to overcome old anxieties. Contemplate coming back to yourself by aligning your ideas with your actions.